Calstock Parish Neighbourhood Plan gives new powers and new opportunities to the people of Calstock to determine the future of planning in our parish up to 2030. It's a unique, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The plan has to be consistent with the national planning policy framework and with the Cornwall local plan. But if it's adopted, it will sit alongside those two as part of the statutory planning process for our parish. Councillors and members of the public have been working over the last 5 years to develop the plan and have been having consultations with people in the parish to find out what they want. And as a result of the consultations, we have identified 9 key areas that the plan will focus on. They are transport and communications, landscape, infrastructure, community services and facilities, housing, heritage and design, the local economy and tourism, flood management, environment and biodiversity, and last but not least, renewable energy and sustainable design.
Many of these policies address issues raised by the climate emergency and sustainable living in our area. We have included a section in the plan which aims to reduce the local causes and impact of the climate crisis. This can be done by encouraging sustainable energy generation, the use of sustainable fuels, campaigning for the continuation and improvement of our public transport services, and ensuring future development is not built on flood-prone areas.
Calstock Parish is surrounded by a most unique and outstanding environment. Much of it is protected by legislation because it lies within the Tamar Valley area of outstanding natural beauty, and it's also within the Cornwall and West Devon World Heritage Site. Both designations were given for a quite outstanding cultural landscape. Calstock Parish has a strong mining and market garden history, and the buildings and landscape reflect this.
The River Tamar forms the boundary between Cornwall and Devon, and also forms the boundary of the parish to the north, the east and the south. Given this beautiful landscape setting, it is crucial that the built environment be enhanced and maintained through quality of design.
This development plan recognises what a fantastic and diverse place Calstock Parish is to live in, and also what a wonderful tourist destination it is. What we'd also like to see is more jobs, facilities for people to be able to come and work, the ability to offer opportunities for school leavers and businesses.
The plan will ensure that all new development within the parish is in keeping with the landscape and character, whilst being within sustainable infrastructure. There's been much debate about the amount of new housing that the parish can cater for. Having looked at the guidance, evidence, data, and importantly taken the views from parishioners into account, whilst also looking at the number of planning permissions that have been granted for housing over the last few years, which show that we are well over the amount required under the Cornwall local plan. The neighbourhood plan is recommending that we limit development to firstly infill development, which are small gaps between housing development suitable for 1 or 2 houses, and secondly for affordable housing, which will be in small plots alongside the development boundaries, which have shown to give the best return in respect of social housing for people within the parish. The plan gives full details of the information that sits behind this, and we welcome your views.
Much of the parish is served by bus routes going into the local towns Callington and Tavistock, where you can make connections to Plymouth. The Tamar Valley Railway line takes passengers to Plymouth, which is crucial for commuters, students and visitors to the area.
Calstock Parish has a number of existing community facilities in most of its main settlements. However, the population is growing. The plan envisages improvements to those facilities right across the board to make it more accessible for education, health, leisure and community amenities.
The neighbourhood plan was not just written to protect the things we love about Calstock, but to change things and improve. I'm standing here on the A390. As you can see, it's a very busy road and suffers a lot with congestion and high levels of pollution. As you travel down the A390 through St Anne's Chapel, you'll notice that there's been several housing developments, and passing through there you come to Gunners Lake, where at the moment there's an air quality management area due to the pollution levels. And going further through Gunners Lake, down the hill, you come to Newbridge, which is a 16th century structure, a single lane, which is an important route in and out of Cornwall.
Okay, so what happens now and how can you get involved? Well, after the consultation, we will review the plan in the light of your comments, and it will then go to a referendum across the whole of the parish, which will be decided by a single majority vote. And if the referendum supports the plan, which I hope it will, the plan will be adopted by Cornwall Council, and it will sit alongside the National Planning Policy Framework and the Cornwall Local Plan as a statutory part of the planning process. We aim to make sure that Calstock continues to be a welcoming, clean, safe, vibrant place that builds on our traditional heritage and our wonderful landscape, but at the same time has a vision for the future that will make it a place where everyone, young and old, businesses will want to live in and work in and visit. This is a unique opportunity for us to change things and influence policy till 2030. We will be having consultation events throughout the parish in September and October, and I sincerely hope that you will be able to come to one of these where you will be able to find out more about the plan and talk to members of the committee. We are also sending out a leaflet that summarises the plan to every household in the parish, along with a feedback form, and I urge you to fill out the form and return it to us either online or by post. So don't be planned for. This is your opportunity to have your say, make your voice heard and make your vote count.